our experiment, so the why for us was that we wanted to innovate the way that we match talent to task, so willing and capable talent to task. The bigger why for this was that kind of the supply and demand of talent in New Zealand is that, you know, we're a small place with increasing demand for different skills, and actually perhaps there was a way that we could look at resourcing differently. So we thought that if we could align somebody's own individual purpose that aligns to task, you're going to get more magic in the outcomes, which is where we came up with linking the concept of ikigai, which is essentially what you're passionate about, what you're good at, what somebody's willing to pay you for, and actually more importantly what the world needs as well. So if we could find that sweet spot and then match that to the task demand, we think we're onto something magic there. So the what essentially is changing the way that we assign tasks to talent. So rather than just looking at capability or skill, it's matching will and skill, which was your point there. So that's our what. So there's a couple of ways that we need to do this. So the first step is actually to come up with a way that we can find what people's ikigai is. I think that in its own is worth investing in. And then once we've got that, what are some innovative ways that we can test that out? So within our experiment, we've already got a 12-week pilot project under the way within one of our businesses here, which is around using 12 weeks to find that ikigai. So we're going to be able to piggyback off the back of that. And then what we want to use is we've got two organisations here. So Spark, which is incredibly mature at the moment around the use of Agile. And we've got the Warehouse Group that's starting to kind of sniff this out as an approach. So what we thought we would do is by piggybacking off the project around how we actually find someone's ikigai, then looking at how we can add that in a mature Spark environment around craft and mastery to actually to include love and passion, and also in a lesser mature environment actually starting to include that in the capability mastery framework, so that we do that from the start. Hope that makes sense. And then how are we going to collaborate through all the ways and means that we can. One is certainly through our Microsoft Teams and tech and sharing and so on, and also from a where and when, where hopefully what we'd like to do is piggyback off the 12-week project, so stay within their operating rhythms, so as we can and learn along that way. So one of the benefits would be the increased scope of resource, so the increased talent that we can reach rather than where we're at the moment, improved quality of outcomes, also starting to look at wellbeing measures as well. So if we've actually got people that are doing work that they love, does that increase our wellbeing measures? And how much, again, like everybody here, it's time. And potential barriers to this is appetite, commitment, capacity, willingness, desire, and so on. And if anybody would like to get involved, Matt here, my silent partner, so he will be our sponsor here, and that's mattchippin@becker.com.